Boys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing an account update for our first free-to-play account that we are rushing Leviathan on, of all things. And I think that what we're going to do going forward is every Friday I'll do an update on either one of my free-to-play accounts or one of my free-to-play guilds. And so we'll kind of alternate between them. So roughly once a month you'll get an update on each account, and then roughly once a month we'll get an update on each guild. But let me know what you think of that. But let me kind of show you what we're working on and talk a little bit about how our strategy has slightly changed on this account. So Leviathan is kind of the target goal for this account, and so we have all of our Leviathan Rex built out in this tab. What I've realized is we're already at 1.7 million GP at about 10 months ish into the account. And so we're going to unlock Proving Grounds in about a year from now, which I know is planning way far ahead. But I was originally going to try to get Jedi Master Luke in order to beat the Proving Grounds event. But with just how many characters are required for Jedi Master Luke and then Jedi Knight Luke, I'm just putting on GP so fast that I don't think I can finish all of my Jedi Knight Luke Rex, all of my Jedi Master Luke Rex, get Jedi Master Luke, and then finish my Leviathan Rex before I hit 4 million GP. So instead, we're kind of pivoting that strategy a little bit. And what we're doing instead is we're going to focus all of our Leviathan requirements first, and then use those requirements to basically boost our GP. And then if we still need some more GP once we're done with those, we'll start to farm some of those Jedi Master Luke requirements. Because of that, we need a team to clear the Malgus Proving Grounds. And so for that, we're going to be using... Oh, you can't see it. Let's shift this down a little bit. We're going to be using this team right here. Triad Nihilus, Malak, Scion, and Sith Empire Trooper. The nice thing about this is Malak and Sith Empire Trooper are already requirements for Leviathan, and then Triad Nihilus Scion is just such a great team, and it's only 3 characters that we have to go out of our way to get, as opposed to getting Jedi Master Luke or Jedi Knight Luke, where we just have to go get so many other characters. So we've started farming Darth Nihilus and Darth Scion from our hard nodes. Once we get them closer to 6-ish stars, we can start pivoting and working on our Treya. And so those will be kind of the next things that we gear. We're just hoarding gear right now, while we kind of wait for them to come up. And then we're also working on gearing our Malak and our Darth Revan. We are still shard farming what we need to for the original plan of getting Jedi Master Luke, just so that we can have those done and out of the way. But we won't go much past that. So like I do have Rex and Sabine down here. I don't know that we'll finish farming these. We kind of started to side farm Phoenix a little bit, but we'll probably leave those be for now. And then I also went and just kind of picked up the Rogue One characters that are from shops, which is all of the pilots basically. And so I'm just kind of working on a Rebel fleet. I'm noticing in GAC I only have 1 fleet with my dark side ships, so we're trying to get a light side fleet up with our Millennium Falcon just to have something else to use in GAC. But we'll probably take them to just like gear 7 or whatever, level 70-ish, 80-ish maybe, for the time being, just to have some extra ships lying around. But taking them up to 7 stars as well for some platoons and territory battles, as well as just having them for like a back wall territory war team. Kind of seems like a decent idea, and I'm not wasting much other than Galactic War currency. I mean, I'm using a little bit of Mark 1 raid tokens for Jin, but 200 per 10 shards is nothing. Aside from that, we're working through our Cantina farms. We really, as far as requirements for Leviathan, only have 2 Cantina farms left, Sith Empire Trooper and then Sith Assassin. We're probably going to stop there. We might get Chief Chirpa just to get our C-3PO, but I need to start hoarding up signal data really soon, because it's going to take me forever to get the amount of signal data I need for all of these relics for Leviathan. So that's going to be coming up soon over there. And then that gearing order is not updated. Aside from that, we have finished our Wampa farming. We finished our Malak farming, so just Hoda and Rolo. We probably won't farm Rolo until with Mark II raid currency until we leave Hoth as a guild, which will probably be a while still. So we won't really waste any Mark II on her, but we do want to get Hoda up, so that way when we do finish all of our Leviathan Rex, we can start to pivot towards our Jedi Knight Luke, so that we can finish all of our requirements there. Outside of that, as far as what we're working on gearing, it's really just our Darth Revan team right now. Darth Revan's got 2 of his 6 gear pieces on. I'll probably pivot to Malik once I can get my Kairos done, but just need so many Kairos, and I have not managed to be super fortunate with getting them in like the Grand Arena shop and stuff. So Malik will probably be our next relic, and then it'll be Darth Revan after that. So outside of that, we'll start to go for the rest of our Darth Revan team that is required for Leviathan. So after that, maybe Sith Empire Trooper. Maybe we'll go for HK, something like that. We'll probably just try to build the best Darth Revan team that we can. Maybe take Bastila Fallen up. I know she's not required, but it's just, if I'm going to have the rest of that team relic, it feels like I should probably have her relic just to throw a Datacron on the team. But we probably won't do it until we've got Sith Empire Trooper and maybe HK relic first. And I don't know, maybe we'll try running it with just like Revan Malik set HK and like Sith Assassin or something funky like that. But yeah, that's what we're working on right now. We also have some pilots that we need to gear up and ships that we're working on farming. So we need to finish Houndstooth and Xanadu Blood. We already finished IG-2000. Then we'll get our 7-star Millennium Falcon. And then we're also working on farming our Rebel Y-Wing and TIE Dagger just to finish those 2 out. But the reason I had originally started working on the Phoenix is because I don't have anything to run with my Sith ships prior to unlocking the Leviathan. So I was thinking of trying to get the Chimera and maybe seeing what the Sith ships can do with Chimera. I know I've heard some people talk about minor success with that, and so I thought maybe I'd give it a shot and then run my kind of bounty hunters with my Executrix and then my Rebels as a third kind of cleanup fleet or something. Hopefully we will get out of Carbonite soon in GAC. It just really depends on my opponent. I did win my last round. I've been winning a little bit over 50% of the time. But the problem is that like last week I had a pretty decent opponent, 1.1 million. So I actually outmatched him a little bit. But this week we have an opponent that's at 3.6 million. And so it's just like, when I fight rosters like this, I mean, this roster is kind of crap. But when I fight rosters that are almost double my size, it's just obviously hard to really compete. For example, this guy is just better than me because he's at 1.8 million, but just has an actual farming plan and not something where he's rushing a Proving Grounds unit. But like this one, 3.1 million, plenty of gear 12 depth, tons of Zetas, way more relics than me. It's just like kind of hard to compete here, especially when I run into people who have a lot more fleets than I do. It's just my fleet depth is not super great. So we'll see what comes of that. So anyways, that about sums up everything with the Leviathan Rush account, a little bit of our pivot and strategy that we're working on, and kind of what we're looking for short-term versus long-term into the future for the account. So let me know what else you guys want to see in these kind of update videos on the account. Let me know if you want me to show some of my GAC footage, or if you want me to show kind of what I'm able to do in raids or territory battles, or whatever you guys want to see. Just let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll plug again that we are still looking for players in both of our free-to-play guilds. So if you are wanting to start a free-to-play account, whether you want to start with us fresh in the People Strikes Back guild, currently most people are getting close to hitting level 85, but not quite. Or if you want to join us in the People's Guild, even if you're a fresh account, you're welcome to join us. We're up to close to 50 million GP, a little over 50 million GP, something like that. It's 51 million. So if you want to join us, even if you're a brand new account, as long as you're getting new tickets, we would love to have you, and as long as you are free to play. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.